Welcome to Uncle Brand Ranch. It's December 27th. The kids are still out of school, and it's an action-packed day full of high explosives, exploring caves on horses, and much more. Come along, let's go.
We're all Eskimoed out in our Eskimo gear. We're going to go hunt for some cows. We've got 4 good dogs and 1 puppy, so hopefully it won't be too much of a fiasco. And we're going hunting in some country we haven't ever rode in, looking for a spring that we've heard of but never seen, so it'll be a little bit exploratory today. Go see if we can find some untagged cows and round them up.
I'm a mining horseman. Don't stumble back there. Mud.
Oh, something dead.
Can I get out?
Close, it's dangerous.
Oh, good land.
We need to find a full box now.
Let's go.
We need to find a full box for this next.
It's time to get going. We've wasted a little time exploring around in this old abandoned mine that we rode onto, but we've got to get going. The time we've wasted now is going to make us about freeze to death later.
They're 460 yards straight ahead, and they're baying. This tells me that Bill is barking 20 barks per minute. Bill only barks if he's got cattle, so here in another 450 yards, we're going to get to see some cows. I don't know what they'll be.
What color? Black?
I'm betting on black. I'm betting black cows. The question is, do they have orange ear tags or not? We'll see in just a minute. We're close enough now. We can hear dogs baying. Sounds like it's getting pretty wild down there. We'll see in just a minute what we got. The excitement's building. Wild and spooky. We could spook them and make them run a bunch, so we're gonna let these dogs really work on them. Maybe have a little bit of a handle put on them before we show up and scare them. We're kind of looking at the tracks in the mud and the snow right here, trying to guess what we got. What do you think, Rio?
2 pairs. 2 pairs of black.
2 black pairs, tags or no tags?
No tag.
What do you think?
2 without tag.
2 no-tagged pairs and 1 tagged cow.
I think 3 cows and 2 calves, no tags at all. Doggies, what'd you find, buddy? Oh yeah, good stuff. Here they go. I see an orange tag already, I know that. Got some calves there. That's a lot of numbers. You've got a final count yet? What do we got?
5 cows, 2 calves. I think all the cows are tagged in the calves. Okay. 4 tagged cows, 1 not tagged cow, 2 wild cows.
Rambo's got a little something in his foot there. Come pick it up so we can see what you got there. Check this out.
It's a big old wedge-shaped rock. Look at that.
We're walking along with that in there. Can you get it out?
Let's see.
It's wedged in the shoe, isn't it? Pick it up and maybe pound on it with another rock. Oh, Rambo. We'll get it out of there for you. Maybe.
This already happened to him once.
Dude, it's wedged in there. You might have to pound it. Which way? Pound it that way with a big rock.
This way.
And then it'll get skinnier. Yeah, get a big rock and hammer it that way. Poor Rambo. Got a big old rock stuck in his foot. Paint, don't you leave me. We're a long ways from the truck.
dogs in there.
Man, it's in there. Let's look at it. Look at it. It's gonna come though, because the way it's wedge shaped, if you keep hammering the tip, it's gonna get skinny enough that it'll come out of that shoe. There we go. Dude,
Just barely got in there.
look at that right there.
It's a big old.
Rambo, don't pick up any more of them. All right, look at our GPS. What do we got here?
Close. Are they stopped?
They're 520 yards ahead of us. Better get on up there. So what's happened, kind of like I predicted, as soon as we pulled up on those cattle, they took off and boogied, and they're 500 and something yards ahead of us. Dogs are still kind of up there trying to get a handle on them. We're not chasing after them wild like we would have back in the old days, pre-cow dogs. Right now we're pretty much trusting our dogs to keep track of the cattle, keep them together, and eventually get enough of a handle on them to get them stopped. So we can't see them. Just every once in a while we can even hear some barking, but those dogs are not going to let those cattle get away. So here we are, just moseying down the trail like some trail riding cow gals, hoping that our dogs are doing all the work up there. Rio's getting a little worried. There's a snowstorm rolling in and we are a long ways from the truck. We're going farther from the truck. The closest corral is not in the direction of the truck, so our idea is to drive them to that corral, pen them, ride miles and miles back to the truck, get it, drive miles and miles around to where we're about to corral them, load them, go home, dump them, and then hope Ram cuts some wood and has a fire going when we get there. Good job, Jill. Let them walk now.
Will it be dark when we get home?
It might be. Might be in a blizzard. Hopefully.
Trying to be a blizzard when we ever do get out of here.
All right, let them walk, Bill. That's a good boy. Are we where I thought we were? We're not where I thought we were. Different canyon? Okay, we're officially lost. I thought I knew where we were. I don't know where we are. Well, we found an old water trough. We've never seen it before. And we're not in the canyon that we thought we were in. So we don't know where we're at. And there's no water in that. But it's made by Steve Medlin, at least it looks like it. Water has to come downhill, so we'll follow the cows up this wash and see if we get to the corral. We just bought this ranch in April, so we've been here less than a year, and obviously we haven't been everywhere yet. And the seller likes to go roping in Wickenburg all the time instead of showing us around. I'm kind of joking, but I'm kind of joking. But there's places where we don't know where the heck we are, and now we're officially in one of them. We're about to be in a blizzard, and we're lost. But we found some cows and a nice big black bull calf. The other one's kind of not as fancy, but that one's a pretty good one right there. Riley wants to stop under a big rock, make a fire, and sleep.
I said we go make a fire in that mine. I say we get home and make a fire in the wood stove.
How are we gonna get home?
Well, just get us home, Dad. I'll tell you what, I regret leaving my fuzzy hat in the truck now. Yeah. When we got out of the truck, it was kind of nice weather, so I left my big fuzzy hat, put this ball cap on. Now I'm regretting that decision. Rookie mistake, leaving the fuzzy hat in the truck.
Pipeline.
All right. So we follow the pipeline. It's got to go somewhere, right? I'm not completely lost. I'm not lost. I just don't know where I am. That's not lost. Lost is when you don't know where you are and you don't know how you got there. And you don't know how to get back out of there. I know how to get back to the truck. That's why I'm not lost. If I didn't know how to get back to the truck, that would be lost.
Where's the truck?
The truck's that way, over that mountain.
And 15 more.
And 15 more mountains. Yeah, but at least I know where the truck is.
Remember how long it took us?
I don't know where I am, but I know where the truck is.
Yeah, we need to know where our nice house is.
Okay, so we're riding kind of up the country from that dry trough that we saw a minute ago, and we come onto this culvert poking out of the ground. Okay, it's got a big old metal lid on top that we've pushed off to the side a little. In fact, I can put it clear on the ground.
What's down there?
What's in there, Riley?
A ladder and a big hole.
Whoa! Go down there. You fall, you'll need to fall back 2 seconds. Safe.
I don't want it down.
Riley's going in.
Who built this and when?
That's a good question. Good question.
Thing's tilted.
Go down, see if there's treasure down there.
It's called the rust.
Rusty job.
Scared, I don't want to look down.
You're pretty close.
Oh gosh.
Does the ladder go all the way down into there?
Yeah. Oh gosh.
Ah!
How deep do you think that is? Count the spaces. Those are over a foot on that ladder. How many of them is there?
17?
17 of them, and they're how much? Maybe 13, 15 inches. So you're over 20 feet down in there.
I know. It's like a complete curve.
Riley, see if you can catch this and take a video pointing up. You ready?
It's gonna hurt.
It's not gonna hurt. Dad, you gotta put it more that way.
I'm putting it right in the center.
Wait, no, it's not the center.
I'm dropping it. Don't let it hit those rocks.
Let it catch your hat. Let it catch your hat.
One. Hold your hat and I'll drop it straight in. Hold your hat and I'll drop it straight in.
Come up there.
No.
Hold your hat out and I'm gonna drop it right in your hat.
You're such a girl.
If you hit
Ready?
your head, I'm gonna kill you.
I'm not gonna hit your head. I can aim. Ready?
Watch it though.
Ready? Boom. Yeah. I told you.
Alright, is this going?
Yeah, it's going. Pointing up here. Hey everybody! We're gonna leave Riley in this hole. Hang on.
Wait, no!
Yeah, we gotta go get the cows.
It's pitch black! I'm scared!
Alright, come on. Get out of there, walk. I'm reading on your left.
Riley, you live?
Let's keep going.
Go.
Storm's rolling in. We gotta get moving. Take a look at that snowstorm. So it's blue sky, but then that storm is coming straight our way. It's gonna nail us. We gotta get moving. We're about to have ourselves in trouble here.
Yeah, because you just keep climbing in stuff.
Cattle are handling good. Toes are all froze. We know where we're at. We're not lost anymore. We're just a long dang ways from the truck. Riley, you doing all right back there?
No.
What's the matter?
Cold.
You're cold?
Very cold.
Bill, don't bark at him behind. All right, it has officially turned cold, but we do know where we're at now. We're finally getting close to the corral. About out of battery for the camera. There we are, made it to the corral, and it's just starting to snow. Hey, it's 31 degrees, almost go 31 degrees, almost dark. We got them loaded up the 2 skinny cows and the 2 long-eared bull calves. Good job, doggies. Good buddy, good boy. Good little buck, you're learning, huh? Oh, Bill, you're such a good boy. And Muddy, you're a good girl. Come here, Jill, you're the best. That's a good girl. Yes, that's a very good girl. That's some good doggies. Hey, we made it home. It's snowing over in the hills, but it ain't snowing here. Wind's blowing though, and it's not real warm. Gonna get our 2 calves and our 2 skinny cows off of here, get them some feed. Ram's been cutting wood. He said he's got a nice fire at the house. We're gonna get unloaded. We already put away our horses, so we're headed to the house to get warm in just a minute. If somebody can get them cattle off the trailer. Whew! Get on off of there, let's go. Hip! Get on down off of here. Let's go. Hip, hip. There they go. I don't know if you can even see them, but they're here. They're home. Done.